So first of all, you go to All Programs and Microsoft Expressions Web 4. So you have to open the folder. Now, if you already had a site open, it should open up for you, but no problem if it didn't. You go to Open Site, Browse, or you'll see a list of sites. And our site was 9B. Make sure it is in the F drive, and it should have your topic and site on it. And once I have opened that site, you will see a list here and here. Don't close this panel, because when I open, double click onto my home page, there is my page and it covers up the site view. We can make new pages by doing the following. Right click hyperlink, or if you want to use this button up here at the top, you go to click on there and you go to link to. So this is all the hyperlink window, existing file or web page, and that could be in the current folder. It could be browsed pages. If you want websites to appear here that you've been to, you have to use Internet Explorer, which is what actually ties into Microsoft Expressions Web. Or you can go to recent files. Or if you go to browse pages, and you can actually paste a website web address in here, and up here is where you put the text. The next one is called Place in this document. The way this works is with something like Wikipedia, where you have a really long web page. You have bookmarks on that page and a table of contents at the top, and you can hyperlink those tables to places in the page. The one I'm focusing on today is to create a new document. So we've got history for fuel efficient cars, Prius and Nissan Leaf. So I'm going to put, let's say, future development. And you can see here that as soon as I type in the name of the new document, the text to display puts itself there. So today what you should be doing is structuring your website. So let's have a look at what happened there. If I go, well, I won't go undo, but the future developments webpage opened. The hyperlink was set up here, and the page was saved here in the web folder. So the website now has that. So it does three things with one click, which is really nice. Now, a couple of things about your text and so on. First of all, if you go to code, you can see the text highlighted here. If I go to split, I can see both the code and the text. And so if I change the default size to extra large, you will see up here it made the font size extra large. So you can either do things, if I wanted, for example, in the code, if I wanted to make the D a capital D, I do that in the code and it works in the page. We've also got a bit of a typo, so I do it development. I did it twice. Okay. Next, so that's the website that's making new pages. And you can, by the way, also if you want to center the page, you can use this button. If you want to put a background, my recommendation is that you put a web background. So we'll just search web background, and find a background that is, let's see if you want a GIF, it kind of is fun, but it's not always the most effective. Images. So I want something for a car. Let's see if these are gonna move. I don't think these are gonna be. I bet that one does though. Let's go to the page. Okay, so we got some JPEGs. So these are just JPEGs. But a good background will tile itself so that you can't see any. Let's go back here. So you wouldn't see any lines in the background. Let's try this one. This is a cool one. So we go right click, and which one of these do I use? Yep.
Okay. I'll copy image address.
No, you could try, but that's what we did with the other one. But this time we want the file. So what do we do? Not copy image. Save image as. Okay, so where should that go? Into the folder in your F drive. So you must put it into the website folder or you're going to lose it. So I save it, and this one is calling itself Giphy. So that's now in that folder. So I go back to the website. I'm going to run out of time on my video soon. And by the way, you can open Expressions Web twice. Right click, page properties. Now there are different ways to get here, but have a look at this window. You can see it tells you the location, the title, and other things. By the way, background sound is there, so if you had a file for a background sound, that would work. You can also use, here's formatting, and I want a background picture. Now the background picture was multicolored, and I'm probably going to have some problems with my text. I really want them to be dark, so hyperlinks, I'm going to make it even darker than what's normal. And you'll see visited, active, and hovered links may be a problem. But let's try that. The background picture I'm going to browse to. So it's taken me straight to the right place because I'm in a site. I hit OK, OK. And we don't see any movement. Any reason? Hands up. Anybody? So this is a web design program. It's not a browser. And what you can do is go to File, Preview in Browser, and you can see that if you want Chrome, you go to F12. That takes you to your default browser. So if I hit F12, it wants me to save, and you can see that the GIF is working. Any problems with the text? Anybody? Can you read that?
Not really.
Not really, because
It's the same color as the background.
I'm trying to okay, so I'm trying to control plus. So it's really the same color. So I might have to do some white or put some different background in. Notice you can see it's repeating. But you really shouldn't see lines, so you should use actual web backgrounds. So you need to make sure. A lot of people, they put a white background on the text, which also looks kind of cheesy. So bear that in mind. What do you think? White might be better, or very light colors maybe? But we've still got some light colors in here. Anyway, that's up to you. So right now, your main goal, make sure you have a folder in your F drive, that you have that site open, that you have your main page, and you got a bunch of other pages that are linked to it. And next class, I'll be showing you how to embed a video, and we'll just be developing our web pages. Okay? Any questions?